dick, I'm running up the games, oh yeah. A dick, I'm running up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else. On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Young to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. Held it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. 18-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, certainly.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing, Young. 20. Gets past him at the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer that. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Check. Ready. Panther 60. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down, Washington.
Unlock line. Unlock. Tag. Viking 18. Rig. Steady.
On first down, it's Dawson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Pass all 80. 60 average.
Here's Daniels. He finds his man, complete. It's Dawson. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16.
It's fourth down.
70 range.
On fourth down, here's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I don't know if there's any other way to put it, but that play was blown up right from the snap. How about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? It's almost like they were in the offensive huddle.
It's one thing to stand him up from that 1-yard line. Pushing him back to the 5, though. Wow.
Yeah, I like what you just said there. Not just stand them up, but end up making a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that's pretty good the coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And a short pickup there down about the 9.
Tackling at the 9-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Here we go, set. 33, ready.
Young. They'll run the screen with Hubby. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break through, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And 6.
Fight.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Steel, black. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Chuba Hubbard from 6 yards away. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Daniels looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Dawson. And they do finally get him at the 12. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. from the shotgun. It's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Ready, ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats. Ready. Mike, ready.
To throw is Daniels. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. To the air goes Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Alec Pierce, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Young will set to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, Paul, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. Touchdown, Carolina! Tommy Trimble, 38 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Looking to put a drive together.
18 Rattler.
Now Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dawson.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Ready up.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Up the middle they go. Dawson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And can you believe this? It's recovered in the end zone by the defense. So after all that, it's not a touchdown, it's a turnover, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. We just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
When you got, well, Young cannot get away. He's taken down in the end zone. It's a safety. Had it on their one, elected to try the pass, and that's the risk you run, a safety.
Yeah, as a former defender, I like it when they try and play that kind of style of ball. Go ahead and throw it from your own end zone because my guys are coming.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Looking to put a drive together. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
70.
They'll look to throw now on first down. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Throw left side complete. That's Lane. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. From the 3 now, here they come on third and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. Daniels going to throw for it. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. DK Metcalf from 3 yards out. And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Mustang 19, 7 Pirates.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Commanders 38, Panthers 21.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Steal, block. Let's go.
Young to throw it. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Blue striker. Smash, red. Ready?
4th down, Young. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Go red. Claws red. Slice blue. Set.
To the air once more, Young. This will be caught by Brown. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Young. And this one's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Red, cycle, Edo, ready, ready. Black on blue, 32, red, yellow.
3rd down, Young from the gun.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
There he goes, right side.
Down to the 10.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. On play action, Young.
And off balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational,
what they asked for. It's not enough.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's go now.
Here's Daniels. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
A short one there, caught by Likely. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Mustang 19.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's a gain of 20.
70.
First down, Washington.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Washington.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Inside the 10. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now the Washington offense back onto the field. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it, but he had one more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here is Young. And now here's another interception. And he'll bring this one back 29. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense. And they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. He finds his man, complete. That's Dawson. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9.
First and goal. At the 9-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A big play there for Carolina. 68 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Young going to give to Brooks.
And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Looking left side him, he's got a man. That's Lenny. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter from Charlotte.
Blue strike, blaster. Set, hut, green jack. Smash, red, set.
Throwing, Young. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Young now. This is caught. And the Panthers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
10 seconds.
Now Young going to move him around.
The 2-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down safely to the 13-yard line. The first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Young from the shotgun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Trouble, 38. Down, set.
Looking to throw, Young. That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. A.J. Brown from 13 yards out. And the Panthers are able to claw one back.
White, yellow,
And Young's going to throw for this. Now run. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That second down play nets a -4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Red, cycle. Red, yellow.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are. And let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football,
a big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Commanders add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Now here's Young. And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Red, steel, fury, white, black, blaster, stick, ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is man complete over the middle. It's Hubbard. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers.
Young working out of the gun. And my goodness, another interception. And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lane.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Jacobs. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. DK Metcalf from 8 yards out. And the Commanders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. Out of the gun, it's Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
10 more yards.
Now Young. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
17 more yards.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5.
Back to throw again. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet, and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit for going down fighting.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter.
There he goes, left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Checks this down to Hubbard.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Smash, red, blaster, 6. Let's go. Yellow, slide blue. Green jack, blue striker.
To throw, Young.
And this is dropped.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Down.
It'll be Young again.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Then down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
10 seconds.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready?
Young to throw.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal.
Ready?
1-yard line.
Red. Cut.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, We get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose again, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
18-yard line.
On the set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Black shot.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days. Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Ready.
Young will set to throw. And now here's another interception. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And he'll just get rid of it.
And their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he's got Pierce. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now Daniel's going to keep it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The Commanders lined up here. They're going to try for 2 once again. Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
To kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Washington, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty night. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive.
Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot out on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. Just a whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O kick this that we told us. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking truth, but I'm not him, right, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Now, come on, the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are, you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows your own man.